He called 911, crying, "My wife, my son, they've been shot." His voice trembled. He sounded terrified. He said intruders broke in while he was asleep. It sounded like every family's worst nightmare. But something didn't add up. This is the story of Chris Coleman. In May 2009, Chris Coleman lived in Illinois with his wife, Sherry, and their two young sons. He worked as a security chief for a well-known televangelist, which meant he was responsible for protecting someone constantly under threat. So when he told police his family had been murdered during a home invasion, it felt believable. He claimed he had received threatening emails weeks before, messages warning that his family would be harmed. Police initially treated him as a grieving husband, but investigators quickly noticed details that didn't fit. There were no signs of forced entry. Nothing was stolen. No struggle throughout the house. And then there was the timeline. Chris claimed he had left early that morning for the gym, but security cameras in the neighborhood told another story. His vehicle movements didn't match his statements. Phone records revealed something else. He had been having an affair, and not just casually. He had been telling his girlfriend he was about to start a new life with her, a life without his wife. Police dug deeper into the threatening emails. Forensic analysis traced them back to Chris's own computer. The messages meant to make him look like a target were actually staged. The scene inside the house began to look less like a robbery and more like a carefully planned narrative. Investigators believe Chris killed his wife and children before leaving for the gym, attempting to create an alibi. Then he returned, shocked, to discover the scene he had staged. But technology doesn't lie easily. Digital footprints are quiet witnesses. In 2011, Chris Coleman was convicted and sentenced to life in prison without parole. The case shook the community, because on the surface he appeared devoted, protective, responsible. He even positioned himself as a potential victim before the crime happened. But behind that carefully constructed image was something else, a plan, a cover story, a double life. If you've made it this far, comment "digital evidence" below, because cases like this show how powerful modern investigations can be. Sometimes it's not fingerprints. It's emails, security cameras, metadata, tiny digital details that reveal the truth. And sometimes, the person who sounds the most terrified is the one hiding the darkest secret.